TOMz.
A very big and warm welcome to each and every one of you watching it TOMz. We're watching SABC 1, we're live on TV at 1, bringing you nothing but the very best when it comes to sci-tech entertainment.
Absolutely right. And in doing so, we show you guys things about life, science, and technology, including things you can achieve.
And it can be pretty tough. I mean, he hasn't been we sometimes because izinto just keep piling on, especially when you grow older.
And that is why it's important to keep a very balanced life.
Kodwa yini le balanced life?
I'm quite excited because I need to balance out my life.
Same here, hey? And I'm sure now, Rebecca, you need to balance your life. So stick around to find out what's coming up on this episode of TOMz.
From the academic classrooms onto the sports field. That combine these two initiatives. Computer is sebetsa jwang ka hare. Re bona na hore technology e ka kgona jwang ho re thusa kapa ho re senya. Ska lebala ho nka di-notes hobane o tlo di sebedisa ha re bapala the TOMz quiz.
Hey, good friend, this is sesifikile la khona sikhuluma nayo via social media on Facebook and on Twitter. Bafethu mina ngifuna ukwazi namhlanje, how do you manage to keep a balanced life? Oqala ke siphethu at Calvin Bad Boy on Twitter. Uthi, I eat right and get plenty of sleep. Wesibili siphethu uNtombi yena uthi ke I schedule my day accordingly and I use a timetable. Very nice, Bafethu. Please do keep those comments coming in on Facebook and on Twitter. On Facebook we are of course TOMz, on Twitter at TOMz_SABC_1. With that being said, let's go into the bang and let's go.
Alright, my gang, as it said, touchdown all the way at Musupatsela High School, and I have a young lady here ready to answer a few questions about the balanced life. Hey, Sisi.
Hi.
Njani?
Mkono.
What do you think you take care most of? Is it your emotional health or your physical health?
Emotional health.
Physical health.
Physical health.
Why? Why are you neglecting your emotions?
I get more to lead emotions, so kwata.
Not about that life. Okay. Tanya Koskalba, what do you think you neglect? What you need to spend more time on?
I think my books.
Nah?
Yeah.
Why? Why do you think you neglect your books?
I spend much time with my friends and doing other things than with my books.
My books.
Your books. Okay. Okay. Okay, so why do you think it's important for Umju to keep a very balanced life, Abomin?
It's important because, you know, sometimes we enter into and then overlap, and I don't think that's good. So it's good just to balance things in life.
For avoid so
the word balanced refers to an equal parts of all the right proportions. When we apply this to life, let's find out.
Ntate Modimo o entse dikelelo tsa rona hore re kgone ho etsa ntho tse ngata ka nako e le nngwe. Se sona se tlo re ka kgona ho etsa dintho ka mmele wa rona, ka maikutlo, ka menahano e bile le ka moya wa rona. Mpa mesebetsi e re shebaneng le yona tsatsi le leng le le leng se ba mengata haholo. Hello re wena he o shebane le mesebetsi o mongata, it can leave you tired and emotionally broken. Ke ka mokgwa he ho leng bohlokwa haholo to strike a balance mahareng a ntho tse tlameleng re di etse le ntho tse re di batlang fela, creating a healthy, well-rounded life. Aristotle ke philosopher e tsebahang mo lefatsheng le kaofela o kgolang hore ha o batla ho thaba, you need to maintain the mean, the middle between two extremes. The idea of a work-life balance e qadile ho sebediswa in the mid-1800s mo leng hore ho thaba ho batho ho bohlokwa haholo ho tshwana le mesebetsi ya bona. The expression work-life balance e qadile ho sebediswa ko the UK ka mo mora dilemo tse 170 ka mo mora moo. Batho ba kgwebo ka nako ntse fetileng ne ba tseba ya hore bona ba sebetsa haholo and do not have a work-life balance. So and eventually burning out.
Now, the idea of balance can be a challenging one. Having that balance can help you achieve a lot more.
It's like using your left brain and you cook, for instance. It activates the creativity and that helps you achieve more.
Very true. Have you ever experienced that? Well, let us know online and tell us what's when Obonani, Kanjani, Gupi, Nobani. We'll see you after these commercials. We are back in Zanti on your screens. This is, of course, Teenagers on a Mission with myself, your boy Sia, and Ubuntu Wabantu. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Right, in SABC 1, Zanti for sure.
Yeah, yes, and I want to have been considered to be the busiest they've ever been before. We have so many responsibilities nowadays, imagine.
Very true. To keeping a balance in life is very, very crucial, and also taking care of all those areas. Now, namhlanje bafethu actually managed to find someone that was able to pull that off. Well, take a look.
Hey. Yes, Buffet. It's a touchdown all the way at Woodmead namhlanje. And as you know, with season 10, I do not mission alone. Let us go meet a team for the day. Hi, baby girl. Hi, Ubani.
Yeah, babe.
Okay, Ubani. And why you wrote to us namhlanje?
I wrote to TOMz because of I'm struggling to my subjects at school, my sport, my hobbies. Like, I can't balance my life.
Oh, girl, say no more. Understand that. Girl, I know what you mean. But worry not, namhlanje, ne? We are going to meet someone who's going to show us how to implement a balanced life. Are you excited?
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Let's go. Rulani, how are you?
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm great. This is my new friend, Amina. Ne? And Amina is struggling a little bit with the boombak and how to balance it. And I know that you are the perfect guy to show her how to do so. So, Bangubani, Wenzani, and what we're here to do today.
Okay, my name is Rolani Baloy from the Alexandra Gunners Development, and we are here today to introduce Coda Dojo to the young children, as well as to help them find a work-life balance between sports and education.
Okay, so Rolani, I understand the whole concept, but how exactly do you teach these learners these skills?
Yeah, so basically we bring the youth together, teach them how to use a computer, how to code, all the interesting things behind a computer and coding, as well as tutoring classes as well.
I am so excited to see. Are you?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, let's go.
Ngizobathi kule building lena there's kuyafundiwa ngeCoda Dojo. Like, what does that mean?
So Coda Dojo is actually a global program which helps students or youngsters such as Amina to program, how to create Scratch using a program called Scratch. So how to do coding, doing your HTMLs, which will help you in terms of creating a website, for example. So moving into the digital age, this is exactly what this program is designed to help our youngsters transition into the digital age.
The computers ke metjhini e makatsang haholo and di etsa dintho tse makatsang. Mpa ka hare hona le di components tse ngata tse etsang mosebetsi o. Hona le enngwe ya di components ka mo e bitsang hore ke a circuit. An electric circuit ke tsela e leng hore di electrons di electric current di tsamayang mo teng. An electric current e tloa mo motlakase o tswang teng e ka ba pleke e tshwana le battery kapa di electric connection ene e ya plekeng tse ding mo hona le di circuit. Mpa ntho e kopanang le yona ka mohara circuit o tshwana le a loud bulb e fa matla hore e kgone ho sebetsa. Hona le di circuits tse ngata tse di tshebisang tsatsi le leng tse re sa di tsebeng.
So umbuzo wami le program yako, how does it help the community and the youth lead a very balanced life? Because Emma's sisters, you know, that's her main struggle at Booming, right?
Yeah, so basically, ifuna youth ya to integrate sports and education and home life skills. So basically, during the day, they would participate in sports, teach them how to play soccer, and have matches over the weekends. Within that program, we integrate education, tutoring, as well as, of course, the coding programs that we do. So it helps them actually go through the everyday workings of life, from having fun to actually focusing and finding an education and helping them find a purpose.
Nakong tse fitileng batho ne ba bapala bolo ka di-players tsa di-home hobane ne ba sena tsona dibolo tse re nang le tsona kajekole he re sebedisa di-sophisticated components tse leng ka mohara bolo tse tshwanang le a valve. Valve ke ntho e re sebedisang hore re pompe bolo kapa re ntshe moya. Ha valve e leng ka mohara soccer ball e kwetse se sona se tjho hore lesoba le dumelang hore moya o kene is perpendicular perpendicular to the passageway, so sona se thibela moya. Ha le sewa leo he le bulehile, the hole runs in the same direction as the passage, so sona se dumela hore moya o fete. O na le diketekete tsa di-components di di-objects tse re di sebedisang tse na le di-valve kajeko le tse tshwana le mataere a koloi.
Okay, so please take us through a process yakona. Masitu Amina walks to the building one day and you're like, okay, Amina, this is step one. What exactly happens?
Yeah, so Amina and her group of friends would walk into the building, we'd welcome them, they would sign register and all those things. Of course, it's a long day, so we give them breakfast, and after breakfast then we split them up into groups where one would do the introductory, which is the scratch code for the younger children, 6 and 7 years old, and from there they would gradually graduate into the HTML and Java programming systems, where we have our various tutors that come in and take them through how to do that.
How do you teach abantwana how to program?
So we ebajondisa from the basics. Okay. So basically they would walk in, ask them what is a computer, have you ever seen a computer, what are the forms of computers that you can find. So we teach them how to differentiate between a laptop, a cell phone, a TV, which is all digital, and obviously we start from there, how to computer, how to type, can you type, from there, what are the different programs that they can find within a computer, your Microsoft Words, your Scratch programs, and from there we teach them the concept of creating something through a computer, so coding, where what happens in the background of a cartoon, for example, how did that certain character like a Mickey Mouse come to life. So we teach them, we unpack those details in the background. So it's not as sophisticated as the Disney World one, but we teach them the basics.
Okay, I understand. I'm starting to gauge some more, but I want to know why you are getting coding, because you could have chosen anything else, but why coding necessarily to impact these kids?
So we live in a digital era where computers, your cell phones are literally taking over the world. So although this particular program was through a sponsorship, we saw the importance of it for youngsters to get involved, because it teaches them, well, like I said, basically from learning what a computer is, how to operate a computer. From there we teach them how to visualize what life is about, how to have a plan in life, and the coding helps them through that, of creating something from scratch, outlining a plan of, okay, this is what I need to do to achieve 1, 2, 3, and through that they can actually apply similar principles in the sports, similar principles in school life, similar principle at home, and similar principles of how this approach can sort of help you through life. So again, coding, Scratch is the future in terms of the transitioning our lifetime to a digital approach, so that they know how the smartphone works, what apps are in there, and how these apps are created, and maybe one day we'll actually have one of these youngsters coming out and having created an app for themselves that can make waves out there.
And that just seems to only be the beginning.
Absolutely right, Bafethu. Right now we're going to take a quick commercial break, but in the meantime, what activities and do you think will give you the perfect balance? Hit us up on social media, and we'll see you right after this.
TOMz.
Yes, Kanjalo and Jenna, we have returned to your screens. Bandabahle, welcome to TOMz, right on SABC 1, where life and TV are one.
Yes, Bafethu, we are one ngempela because see united ebolion. Kodwa enye into Bafethu kumele ngempela siyinakekele, which means bringing together all of the important areas in our lives, njengani mental, physical, as well as emotional.
Yeah, man, you have to be strong. Futhi ikhona initiative apha eMzansi that is helping abantu abatsha achieve just that. Masibuyele. I'm gonna leave you in capable hands, and hopefully you're gonna learn a little bit nyana how to balance your life. Okay? Okay.
Okay, as I said, like
like I can't balance my life, and there's other children who can't balance their lives. So for them and for me, how can you help us to balance our lives?
Yeah, so itakufuna isona so to balance your life. So you meet other children here who have the similar problems as you, where you'll be able to be in groups and benefit from the social interaction from other children that are having the same issues. And after that, we guide you through obviously taking your issue of school, tutoring, science, and coding, and teaching you how to work or time management, such things. So they spend half a day here.
Yeah.
They're half tired by that time, so sports is their first love. So we make sure that after school, then they're able to go out to the field and participate, where we are involved in the local league in Alexandra, and they're fixtured on a daily basis, on a weekly basis.
So what made you think about soccer? Why Ebola?
Where we grew up, Alexandra, bolo is sports and I think every child in Alex is dreaming to play soccer. So we are very exposed to football. There's a lot of grounds that we go and play in, and that's how we got involved in soccer.
Why is it important for Wena to combine educational and sports skills ku program enye?
Well, ikuya kamina tikule ringa ihanya karona namuntlha jondo irihanyo ra bana. So it was very important for me to find that transition between sports and education for the youth, especially considering that I used to play sports as a youngster as well, and soon we realized sports is not enough for future development of the youth. Okay. So that's how these programs came into life.
Yes, girl. Hey, you rocked on that field. How was your day?
Oh, it was fantastic.
Nah.
How to play soccer and how to code from Coder Dojo. And since balancing Alexing, so join up Ilona Coder Dojo.
Yes, that is amazing. And you were a great sport.
Thank you.
Guys, that's how we do it up at TOMz. We make dreams come to life. Okay, from myself and Amina, signing out.
Yes, Vavatu, it's that time again where we get to put your knowledge to the test with our TOMz quiz challenge. I hope that you at home are ready to participate on our social media pages, play along, and we're very much interactive. With that being said, Vavatu, I suppose who will reign supreme? Let's go.
Hello TOMzers, latsaba hore lona le khethehile haholo ho rona, and that is why in today's episode re leng ra tjhakela Mosupatsila Secondary School. Latsaba le lona hore we're always ready to have some fun with you guys as we explore the amazing world of science and technology. Lights, camera and action ke kgolwa re itukiseditse to experience the ultimate edutainment. Re le re etsa ntho e ba e bitsang gore ke a focus group hore re ka kgona ho tsebisa ke the learners hore rona hantlentle re ka improve ka eng mo TOMz. So we handed out some books that will give the learners some empowerment and leave them motivated. Dibuka tse tlo kgona ho ba thusa ka career guidance, as this is the time to be thinking about your future. Guys, it's cool to be smart, so don't let anyone tell you otherwise. With TOMz by your side, learning becomes fun, and until you're not edutainment. You know how the saying goes, we learn through playing, and we did exactly that. Got dance off challenge their own. The presenters started Java against each other. It really the learners a chance to see who could outdance them.
But that's only 5 points, okay?
We tested their knowledge with the TOMz quiz. Morleng Ramona Team B winning the first round.
It's true.
We moved to the second round where we saw a grade 10 learner knocking everyone out and getting ready to go to the last round to play the TOMz Speed Round Master.
All right, Koketso, congratulations. You've made it to the final round. Zivanjan?
I feel good. I'm so excited.
You should be excited, girl. Okay, this is how it works, ne? There's a puzzle right in front of you. You need to duplicate the puzzle onto any spindle, ne? But you can't put Nkulu on top of a small one. You know the rules. One hand, 2 minutes on the clock, and your time starts now.
Ha le wena o batla re te sekolong sa hao, all you have to do is email tomz@sabceducation.co.za, and who knows, your school might be next.
Nice! Koki, you managed to finish this puzzle in just under a minute. Was Ivanjani, girl?
I feel so happy.
You should be. You are. Girl, you stand a chance to co-present. How do you feel about that?
I feel so good. I've always wanted to present, so yeah.
Yes, honey pie. Okay, please look into that camera. Say a young shout out. Ushuba Olapo TOMz on SABC 1.
I'd like to say shout out to my mom, my dad, and everybody who knows me. I'm on TV. Peace.
Okay, guys, back to studio. Technology is the greatest feat of the 21st century. Kota yona can either break us or make us. So which will it be?
Technology ke ntho e re sebedisang ho etsa di-daily activities tsa rona ke ka mokgwa o tshwantseng ho rebele di-boundaries. However, e kgona ho re thusa ho rebele a healthy work-life balance. E re kopanya le information e tlo kgonang ho re thusa re hole in many different life areas. Se sona he se kgona ho dumella batho hore ba sebeletse hae kapa ba sebeletse mo ba batlang teng, and develop healthy measuring applications to track progress.
Wow, Bafethu, what a very insightful episode. Mina, sanfuneka banzi Bafethu about how to balance my life. I don't know about Ubuntu.
No, I'm feeling very balanced.
Is it?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I hope it's not just physical, but also emotional. And now, Labekaya, you two can hit us up on social media if you want to interact with us. On Facebook, we are TOMz, on Twitter, @TOMz_SABC_1.
Hi, guys. From me and Sia, bye-bye.
Shabang fela hore re tshwaretseng on the next episode of TOMz. Tla re boneng hore kala e tlo kgona ho re thusa jwang ha re kopana le motho o sebedisang the pop art movement. Ke re thutana hore art form e ka kgona jwang ho sebedisiwa to shape our community and inspire a new generation. Itutana hore wena o ka fumana jwang di benefits ha o bapala ka di-toys tsa bana. Look back into recent history and unravel the making of pop art. Bokamoso he bo kganya haholo for batho ba ba etsang ntho e ba e ratang. Ha re boneng hore hobaneng. O ska lebala ho shebella Teenagers on a Mission on Thursday and Friday ka 2:30 mo SABC 1 Mzansi Fisher.
Thank you.